Will bring us back? Let the commercial complete, then bring us back. And we're back, Coach. So, I know we didn't get a chance to see all our district opponents, right? But how tough do you think our district is compared to other three?
Well, it's really hard to tell because not seeing the games away or a lot of the tournaments or festivals, didn't see a lot of the teams. So, but usually, this district or conference or whatever they call it through the years, it's always been tough.
Now, because you played in your teams, how'd your teams do when you were coaching? Let's get back to history a little bit.
Well, that's been several years ago, and I had some great players that helped me coach a little bit. A little better than what I probably was, but I had some good players. I had two or three that went to Texas A&M to college, and I had two or three others that went to different other colleges. I had a good group of girls throughout the years, and and they played on teams during the summer, so they played all the time. And then all I got to do is just kind of corral them and make a batting order and let them go. So, but we had a lot of fun, and it's been a lot of years. And every once in a while, I'll see when I'm, come back to Guthrie. So that's great.
Now, the reason why I asked, because you had some girls who had some special talents, right? You had some young ladies who could bunt the ball off the end of the bat.
I had two girls. Two of them went to Texas A&M. They could come around, bunt the ball off the very end of the bat. And everybody kind of stand there and look at them and didn't know exactly what they're doing, while they're running the first base. But, it hit wood, and that's what counts. So they were. How often did they do that in the game? Oh, they probably did it two or three times in their, in the season. It was just most of the time they were hitting the ball real well, but they could do that if they wanted to.
And was that a talent that they used at Texas A&M?
I doubt it. I've never seen it anywhere else. Those two girls do.
Okay, I understand. So now, getting back to our young ladies here at Guthrie, on our current team, who would you say are the breakout stars for this team this year?
Well, I think you'd have to go with the two Eichler sisters. They've really been deep in their hitting. And you got Dennings, which she's done an outstanding job pitching, and she doesn't walk the batter. She makes him strikes him out or makes him hit the ball. So I'd have to say probably those three girls. And then other games we've had other girls step up. So when you can do that, that's good. So but I'd say those three probably outstanding.
Now, in terms of advancing in state, is there anything more we need to do, or we just do our job?
They just play the ball they've been playing. I think they'll be all right. They've blown a lot of teams out. They've had some close scores with other teams and so forth. So, I think they just play their game. They'll be just fine.
So, and if we can do that on a consistent basis until we meet, I'm be honest with you, and this might be Guthrie bias coming through here. I think there's only one team in state we need to fit, and that's Piedmont. Would you agree with that?
You usually have a team or two comes over from the east, it seems like. It's real good. Coweta, I think, is one of them that's usually pretty good, comes from the east. So there's always a couple teams over there. It seems like Carl Albert, to me, has been fairly decent. decent. I don't know how they are this year, but it seems like they've been pretty decent throughout the year. So, but I think, Piedmont, they beat Guthrie 4-3 the other day, and the first game was just like 6-3, and, Guthrie had their chance in both games to knock them off. So, I think those are probably two of the best teams in the state in our class. And, like I said, there's going to be somebody from the East that's going to be pretty good.
Okay. Because I didn't know the score, but I didn't know it was that tight. 4-3. They made Piedmont nervous then, didn't they?
Well, it must have. I just saw it in the paper. I saw it for this 43, and they got beat by. And then they played Elgin in a festival, and Elgin's just a small school, but they beat us.
Okay.
Friday, and then we turned around and beat Chickasha. And both of them are pretty close scores. So, but every once in a while, these smaller schools, they'll come up and be able to play some ball. They find the girls somewhere. And I don't know what class the Broncos are, but I think they're probably maybe a 2A or an A. I don't know just how big a school they are.
Yeah. That's because I was telling someone earlier, they asked me, how is this going to be a run-through game? I said, with a private school, they're either going to be very good or not.
Right.
And it's going to be interesting to see what we see from the Broncos today. So,
Mark Campbell and Don Manning.
So, and that'll be fun for us. So, with that, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to go on break again, and we'll be back momentarily. Don't go too far, but they're going to be calling the game here.
Oh, no, I ain't going nowhere.
Which one's behind the plate? Hey, which one's behind the plate?
Cam, Mr. Clemens.
No.
Behind the plate, that's Campbell, Don Campbell. Not Don Campbell, that's Mark Campbell.
And we're back, ladies and gentlemen, as we get ready to start off. And the leadoff hitter for the OKC Broncos is coming up. And that leadoff hitter is going to be Abby Lee. The first pitch is a little low for a ball. And again, our pitcher today is Ashley Eckler. And we'll be interested to see how she does today. And there it is. And it's a fly ball right over the second baseman's head for a base hit. So the first batter gets on for a base hit. And we're going to wait and see now. Today is senior day, Coach. And Ashley Eichler is pitching on senior day. She's the only senior we have. And we're letting her pitch. They're letting her pitch.
Well, that's good. That's what, a good coach brings the players out, lets people look at it. And final season.
And that was a wicked strike, Coach.
It was. It got on the outside corner.
So second batter up, and we're going to go with her first name, Tristan, because I can't recall the last name. Lays down a wicked bunt, but she's going to be out at first. But more importantly, she advanced the runner.
Good play by the catcher.
And the catcher is going to be the sister, Abby Eichler. So,
Bratchy is up to bat. Center fielder.
Yeah, Bratchy. The senior Bratchy's up. Ball. Oh, it hit her. So we got runs on first and second. Okay. So Eichler's getting into a little trouble here, Coach.
Yeah, If the base runner, it just takes a double play to get out of it, so
All right.
that's all we'll go for.
And how common is the double play in softball versus baseball?
Probably, I would say, I don't know what the stats are, but I would say it's not very close because you got a lot more, you got to go 90 feet in baseball, where here it's just 60 foot.
Okay, ground ball to short. Short gets the lead runner for an out. So, Bratcher, reaches on the field of choice. So McGregor's now up. And that's the number 4 hitter for the OKC Broncos.
I think this is Edmonds, number 5 hitter.
Oh, number 5, Edmonds, excuse me. So that was McGregor who went up. Pops it up. And center field fills the position well. And that's going to be Hebbensberger. And with that, we're out of the inning. So, we got a couple of base runs on, but they're stranded. Coach, a good start?
Yep, the defense took over, had good pitching, 2 strikes, and hadn't hit the ball. That's good.
All right, with that, ladies and gentlemen, we'll be back in a moment. Oh, I got to announce some umpires. We'll do that when we come back in.
Excuse me, Tom, I'm so sorry.
And we're back, ladies and gentlemen. Before we go any further, Coach, I want to announce our umpires for today's game. Behind home plate, we got Brock Campbell, and manning the field is going to be Don Manning. Well, ladies and gentlemen, it was a successful first inning. It's going to be interesting to see how we come out at bat. Am I right?
Looks like they're going to be facing a southpaw.
Does that make a difference?
I wouldn't think so. The ball's still got to come over the plate.
But it doesn't make a difference in how you view the ball or anything like that?
It's easier for, if you get mostly right-handed batters, they'll all be able to see the ball over.
Okay.
Left-handed batters, it kind of comes from that side, but I don't think in softball it's going to make that much difference because that ball gets there in a hurry. So from one side or the other.
How far is it from the mound to the home plate? Or the circle, I guess is what they call it.
I'm going to guess, let's see, used to mark it off all the time. I'm going to say 45 feet, but I'm not real sure.
Okay, first pitch is high for the ball.
I know it's 60 foot between the bases, but
okay. And that's going to be Tucker up at the bat. And Tucker pitched the first game of the festival, our last broadcast, and she's the one with that mean curve, Coach.
she did a good job.
Okay. In fact, I believe didn't Eichler throw a curve or two also?
Looked like she did.
Yeah. Second pitch is inside. So 3 balls, no strike. Is the curve uncommon in softball or
No. Got,
and she walks in 4 straight pitches.
you got your riser, you got your curveball, you got your fastball, and seen that many changes. Pitches show a bunch of changes. It's hard to keep track of the speed.
I understand. Alright, second pitch is in, first pitch is a strike. And that's going to be Denny, who today is playing the 3 position, and that's first base, correct?
That's correct.
So, second pitch is a strike. So Denny looks at two strikes right off. And she threw 2 curveballs right off, right? And then he's waiting on that one, throws the shortstop, and eats up the shortstop. Right? She went to second base. It wasn't in time.
Quit talking to me.
Like an error on the second baseman. She just dropped the ball.
Okay. So E4, if you're scoring at home. And there's one of the Eichler sisters who's batting 500 at home. And this is Abby. Ball's low. Pitch is low for a ball. And there it is, ground to the third, and then you're going to get the leadoff runner. Alright, so Abby Eichler's on the fielder's choice. And now we got Ashley Eichler, the pitcher, batting cleanup. And let's wait to see what she can do on her day, senior day. Takes a good cut, but is in for a strike. The pitch is in for a ball. They got a ball on the strike. They're grounding out to that third baseman, aren't they? So, both the Eichler sisters go 0 for 1 as they both get on the fielder's choice. Hibbensberger is next. Pitch is down low for a ball. Now, Coach, another thing I like about this team is they play small ball really well.
They do. They just put the ball in play. So far today, it's my right too. Maybe the third baseman.
And it's popped up to the mound, and the shortstop fields it. So we created threats, but unable to advance the runners. So after one, ladies and gentlemen, the score is 0-0. And just in case I didn't mention it, we're playing the OKC Broncos, and we'll be back after this. Back on the mound. Thank you. And we're back, ladies and gentlemen. Well, they made Eichler condition the leadoff inning, then he went back to Danny. So,
That's
good.
Yeah, and more importantly, that was quite an honor, wasn't it?
That's right.
So Danny's back on the mound, and Abby Eichler is back. Ashley Eichler is back at first base. All right.
Billy up to bat.
Okay, yep. You got young lady, last name Billy's at the bat. Ball's fouled off.
I don't think she likes me.
Okay. So she come in, Denny come in challenging the runner, correct?
Yep.
The batter. All right, so you got 2 strikes, no balls, 2 strikes. What type of pitch do you throw in this position?
Probably on the outside corner. Try to make her chase it. See what.
And it's fouled away. Okay, so Dean's facing your pitch as well, isn't she?
So far, so good.
And another foul ball. Now, all the pitches that they have at their disposal, which one's the hardest to throw?
Hardest to throw? I would say probably a curveball.
Curve, okay. Harder than a drop?
I would think so.
And she gets a swing. So, first batter, Billy, is up and strikes out on 3 pitches. So actually, she fouled a few off, but okay. So no balls were thrown in that first inning. All right, on to that first batter.
Timothy Smith up the bat. Now for the shortstop.
Maybe.
And the shortstop makes the play with ease. So Driscoll is coming through quite well. So we got Jameson coming up next. Willow Jameson.
Actually, it's here, so they were like, because it's like funny. So they're not letting her do it, and so she gets to pick who pitches. And I was out there taking the orders.
First pitch is a little low.
So are you actually pitching JB? And I was like, Ashley? And Ashley was like,
The first ball she's thrown is in.
I have no idea what it is. So, and then I guess I walked up to her. I was like, I'm sorry, I didn't.
And fouls it off for a strike.
And Ashley was like, I don't know, like, where you got that from. And she was like, someone told me, but I don't remember who.
So Willow's in the hole 0-2. Man, she can keep this up. Keeping them in the hole. That bodes well, doesn't it?
Right.
First pitches up high. Right. So no, we got 2 balls, 1 strike. I think it said 0-2. First pitch was a ball. So we got 2 balls, 1 strike in. Willow takes Jameson takes a cut here. First name is Willow, but Jameson takes a cut here and misses. And we got to go to full count. And this is our number 8 hitter. And we don't want to walk anybody at the bottom of the lineup, right?
No, you don't want to do that.
So within the next 15 minutes.
And she fouls it off. I tell you what, she may be a hitter, but is it by imagination or is she showing to be a tough out?
Tell you what, she swings the bat.
That's me, not dedicated. My mom said she was going to.
And that's really true about a lot of the players. Guthrie first baseman is a senior.
Did you see what I made Ashley?
And struck out. Eichler is her last name. She swings Eichler. She swings got it on break. She swings leaning back. Alright. And she's got a sister who plays who also swings leaning back. It's the sister you really want. To get the sister, I think you gotta get this.
I said yeah. And I said
but neither one of them went hurt the program. And we're back, ladies and gentlemen. Well, Coach, what do you think about the top half of the second inning?
Well, it was 3 up and 3 down, so you can't ask for any better than that. And Benny demanding both pitching. Career somewhere along the line. So,
I mean, I would prefer to.
some positions that
So, like,
the
don't
girls are better for, and
But if they come in on Wednesday,
Dean's one of them.
So, that's going to be number 5, Hamilton, up to bat. I believe Hamilton's one of our sophomores, correct?
I think so.
And education, you haven't been following the girls' team. Right, we got about 7 or 8 sophomores on this team. And pitchers in for a strike. And 5 of them are starting?
I think
4 or 5?
Right.
Yeah. So,
Celebration along the line there too. So.
yeah. So it's a very young team. And no balls, 2 strikes. As Hamilton takes makes contact. And there it is on the ground to the shortstop. A routine play at first. So Hamilton grounds out to first. Okay, so Cease is going to be up to bat. Okay, Katie is her first name. It's going to be fun to see what Miss Cease can do here today. Pitches in for a strike. And Miss Cease is our right fielder. And it's not a case of the right fielder being a weakness for us, is it?
Oh no. You get a good pitcher, you can see a lot of balls hit out the right field some days.
Because I know that's where they used to hide me when I played baseball. Right? They hit me in right field. And she grounds out to the third baseman. All right, so third to first. He's going to be 2 down. And Hills is up to bat now. Okay, Cody is her first name. And I'm mentioning first names today because I'm comfortable enough with their last names. I can get around to their first names. All right, so this is our second baseman, who's been a bit of a beast. Pitches up for ball 1.
if they don't let you on their stretch, yeah, I think third. Here's my basketball.
That down for ball 2, so we're ahead finally in the count.
Kills on my team.
Yep.
How will that help us, Coach?
Well, she can
Yeah, I don't think so.
pick her pitch now if she wants to.
Yeah, I would fix it in for.
And she pops it up. Oh, right over the second baseman's hand, so we got a base runner on.
Picked her pitch and popped it over the second baseman's head. So that's
So we got a single and we got Driscoll coming up.
But it's $5 to watch too, so.
I believe that's Sadie Driscoll. Sage Driscoll, excuse me, young lady. And she's our shortstop. Pitch is down low.
That's not Carl Albert, is it? It's just southeast. It'd be southeast. That's fine. I could miss that.
And she's going to fly out to left field, and the left fielder comes through,
Oh, it's actually.
ending the inning.
Yeah.
So once again, we get runners on base, but we're not able to advance them around. And with that, we'll be back in a moment.
I mean, getting started at like 10. Yeah. Like 10, 12, 2, 4, 6.
bat. And we're back, ladies and gentlemen. As we start the top of the third, right? The Lady Jays are in the ball game. That's kind of nice to see, isn't it, Coach?
That is true. One can stay close, and hopefully we break loose here before too long. Meanwhile, we just need to play good defense and keep that 0 up there.
And they bite foul. And that's number 17 off the bat.
There's that left-handed hitter trying to butt herself on again.
Yep. And there's a Womble who's up the bat. The number 9 hitter. Takes a swing at that one. Looks like she's a slapper, Coach.
Yeah.
Okay. And how hard is it to be a slapper?
Well, you got to be pretty coordinated because you're moving. You got to stay in the batter's box.
Okay.
Just you're moving forward and trying to slap it to the left side and get it down where they can get to first base. But it's tough. You know, we had one game last week. We had a girl called out twice because she stepped out of the batter's box all the time.
And they get her swing. All right, so Wimble, the leadoff batter for this innings out, and this is going to bring up our number 1 hitter, Lee. All right, so Coach.
Okay, Lee led off with a base hit, led the game off, so she's got 1 base hit. She's got 3 only base hit so far.
All right, so Lee is going to take a ball. She's showing a good eye there.
Wow, and I'm just so I can deliver. I took the base back.
Second pitch is up for a ball.
Take him, Jordan.
And so she's behind on this particular batter. 3 pitches, 3 balls. Is this the case here because she got a base hit the first inning? She's being careful with this one?
Oh, I don't think so. She just hadn't been able to find the plate. There it is.
Okay, so pitches in for a strike as it paints the outside corner, correct?
She can throw 3 balls. She can throw 3 strikes. So.
All right then. And she pops it up to the first baseman, Ashley Lee, and she's out. Now, Tristan, again, we're going with her first name. Last name is difficult, ladies and gentlemen, it's just difficult. But she walked hit by pitch. Talking about filling your position. Come on, Coach.
That's either catch or get hurt.
So that was a matter of survival. With that, ladies and gentlemen, we'll be back in a moment. I don't mind you texting as long as you're not late with your socials and stuff.
Football was out. I couldn't tell who it was, but my mom always
So I thought about it, but I was like, why?
was it English before? Was it standing at the gate? Like right here.
Oh, yeah.
It's a girl I went to school with in Texas.
She's so funny.
Yeah, I just made a new one. I just clicked Rayleigh and I didn't even look at the spelling. Like,
And we're back, ladies and gentlemen. As we get ready for the next inning, Gus is playing the type of ball we come to see expect this year, haven't they?
Yeah, they're playing good defense, and they get the bats going, and start the bottom of the third here. So Looks like we're going to go with the top of the line again, Tucker.
Yep, so we got Tucker coming in. Not coming in, but leading off his inning. And let's see what Tucker can do this time around. Facing the pitcher for the second time. She fouls off a bunt. He's going to try and bunt her way on. Now, is it a case of they bunt when they get ready, or do they look at the coach and the coach gives them a sign?
Well, they can go either way. They can make their up their own mind, or the coach might give them a sign. But she's probably on her own, I'm just guessing. She's just trying to get on base any way she can.
Okay. All right, so once again, Tucker's up to bat. And she grounds it to a slow grounder. But the shortstop's able to get her anyway. I thought she had a chance to lay that one out.
Yeah, the way that thing was spinning, it was holding up.
So that the left side of the Broncos infield is being a bit of a beast, aren't they?
Yeah, they're getting a workout, but they've been up to it.
So Denning is up. First pitch is in for a strike.
Yeah. What team do I sell something with it?
And she lines out to the first baseman. And she reached out to punch that in the right field. She's managed to hit it to somebody. Alright, so that's going to be Abby Eichler up once again. The younger of the two sisters.
Grounded to the third baseman the first time up.
Okay.
Got on the fielder's choice.
Okay. Pitch is up for a ball. So we got 2 balls, no strikes. And they hit her. Right? So that advances her to first base. And then we got our cleanup hitter, Ashley Eichler. Now I'm going to ask this question. I know it's tough to answer, but I'm going to ask it. How big a hole will it be to fill her shoes next year? First preseason, first time.
It's going to be big shoes there, but I'm sure they got the girls, the way they've been coming the last couple 3 years, I'm sure they got somebody to take their place, but
Base hit off air.
I think that's a base hit. They got that off right there and really bounced pretty high, and I'd give her a base hit if I was doing it.
Alright, so we got a hit batter and a base hit. And once again, the Eichler girls come through. Let's see if we can advance them home. As we got 2 outs. And Hibbensberger's up. Fish is in for a strike. That ball looked like it had eyes. Alright, they went up over the left side of the field. And second pitch is the ball. This is just a tad low.
Okay. Just text me. Okay,
Once again, pitch is low.
So that's a change-up curveball there.
Yeah. And a change-up and a curve.
It looked like it to me.
Wow.
I'm just kidding. I didn't.
And so we got 3 balls, 1 strike to Hibbensberger. See if we can load up the bases. And it's deep. Over the right fielder's head. 1 run was scored. And 2 runs were scored. I gotta be honest with you, I don't know about that call. Alright, so we get on a 2-out double.
Yes.
Right, we get 2 runs across the plate. Aggressive plays running by the Eichler girl, wasn't it?
It was.
Okay. Especially Ashley Eichler, who came all the way around from first. Alrighty, so Hamilton's up. She pops it up, and they're able to make the 3rd out of the inning. But not before Guthrie's able to do some damage, as we now lead 2-0. And with that, we'll be back in a moment.
If I fall, catch the baby, not me.
Oh, don't worry, we will.
Sorry.
That's okay.
Well, I know you will.
We're back, ladies and gentlemen. Once again, Ashley Eichler is our only senior this year, and this senior night today. Right? And she's got a lot of support out here, doesn't she, Coach?
She does. Got her name here right behind the home plate. They engraved it in the grass. Got blocks and followers from the school. Now all we got to do is just win the ball game.
Yep. Complete senior night in a grand fashion, correct? Alright, so we're up again by 2, score 0-2. We've allowed some base runs on, but nobody's come across home plate. So we got a no-hitter by 2 pitches, right?
Well, no, they got a base hit to lead off the game, so they got 1 hit.
Okay, 1 hitter. I set out with 2 pitches. And that was a tough infield fly to catch.
Yep, I think it would probably be a base hit.
Okay. So the leadoff hitter gets on for the Broncos.
Bretchen.
And Ratchy. Alright, so McGregor is up. And she pops up out of play. I tell you what, Coach, and this may be my perspective, and it could be incorrect, if it is, correct me, but it seems to me that the girls' softball play take a lot more hacks than they do in baseball. Am I wrong about that?
I would probably agree with you. You know, the ball gets in there and it's around the strike zone most of the time, and you know the pitchers we've seen have been around the strike zone, so they got to get after it. Now, if you find a pitcher that's going to throw balls, you find the coaches saying, "Hey, let's take some pitches."
Yeah, I understand.
So it's just kind of the pitchers kind of, you know, they say what's going to happen here.
And the count is 2 balls, 2 strikes. Right? So, nobody out, runner on first. And pitches outside for the ball. So we got a full count here, ladies and gentlemen. And this is the number 4 hitter. And it's no fun coming into this, is it? And there it is, pop fly, 1 down.
That was close.
And it was close. And I would like to see a double play on that one, but we got the batter, so 1 away.
I'd like to see a replay on that.
Unfortunately, that's not a capability we have at the moment. Alright, so that's going to bring up Edmonds.
Hi, Gracie.
And she bats foul.
Where's the hubby?
Yes.
At work.
I'm going to ask this question. It's going to sound silly, but I'm going to ask it. Is bunting a softball harder than a baseball?
No, I would say not.
Okay.
Base hit, so let's put it that way.
Okay.
Now for a sacrifice, you got more time looking at baseball. These girls right now, we just had one sacrifice. That was the second batter of the game. The rest of these, they're trying to bunt for a base hit, so they're trying to get it down that third baseline.
All right, so that makes the counts. 1 ball, 2 strikes. And again, Evans is up.
OKC Broncos. That is 2-0 ups.
And that's outside for a ball. That makes the count 2 balls, 2 strikes. And ladies and gentlemen, if you can't make it to the game, I hope you're listening to me on All Sports. So, because this is an excellent game. And we strike her out. So that's going to be 2 down.
I thought Haley was coming in.
So the leadoff hitter gets on, and the next 2 pop out and then strike out.
2 messages.
And I'm just about ready to declare that Denny is a strikeout artist. What do you think, Coach?
Well, times she does look like it, so I'll count these up after a while and see just how many she's struck out so far.
Okay. So we got another strike.
So do you think if I go in early tomorrow, I will get paid?
Second pitch up for a ball.
Looks like she's struck out 4 so far.
Yeah, but would I get to doing that?
So 4 through 3, 4 and a third, 2/3, and last batter is going to ground out. And so once again, Ashley Eichler fills her position very well. Coach, if possible, I'd like to see Ashley be the player of the game. But if she doesn't, she doesn't, all right? You can't just give it away.
She's got a base hit, so that's more than a lot of them done. So.
Okay. And
She missed a shutout inning and got a base hit.
and fills her position, right?
No, he's literally.
Now, if you're out there in all sports land, I need for y'all to do me a favor. I need for y'all to like my station, right? Say you're going to follow my station. I deeply appreciate it because we need the viewers. We want the viewers. And I like to think that, okay, we're following all our Guthrie clubs. So, if I can get y'all to like me, I'd appreciate it. All right, so. Okay, so our batter right now this inning is
This is like right over stuff.
Cease, right?
Cease is better, yes.
Okay, so Cease is up.
She grounded the third baseman last time.
And I said,
Pops up, out of play.
I was like, FCA is literally starting to play ball.
Looks like we're out of softballs. So we're going to look and see what Cease does. And Cease plays right field. And as I said before, it's not a case of hiding her right field. She feels her position well. Would you agree, Coach?
They all feel their positions well. So, yes.
Okay, ground ball to the second baseman. The one thing about the Broncos pitcher, she's making them hit it on the ground.
Yeah. A lot of infield balls.
All right, so our second baseman Hills is coming up to bat. And let's look to see what Hills gives us this time around. Because first time around she grounded out.
No, she got a base hit first.
Base hit around, okay. And this time goes to the shortstop. And I think that shortstop is a nemesis of Guthrie. Yeah, that's the second out. That's about the third or fourth out she's made this game.
That's true.
So our number 9 hitter Driscoll is coming up. Foul ball.
That's scary.
I know.
So first pitch is fouled away. Second pitch is low. That makes it count 1 ball, 1 strike. Now, I think I may have seen a curveball from out of this pitcher once or twice. Other than that, has there been anything special about her pitches?
No, they've just been around the plate all night, so she changed up a couple of times. And, one of them I thought was a little change-up curve, so.
And there it is, ground ball to the shortstop again. And once again, they ground out.
Tell them that there's no taking days.
And with that, ladies and gentlemen, we'll go on break and we'll be back momentarily.
Hey, Dad, the park and Bobby, grab a plate.
To the left, to the left, to the left, to the left. And we're back, ladies and gentlemen.
Pass it down.
Well, Coach, we didn't make any runs, but we still have an uncomfortable 2-0 lead.
That's right.
Telephone.
They got to put the ball in play to get back in the ball game, so. Starting on top of the 5th.
OKC Broncos.
So,
Number 17.
34 for 17.
17.
okay. So with the Broncos, we got 34 for 17, and 34 is Bizzle. Okay.
Just as soon as
Not even if I pitch.
And that's going to be Womble coming out. So first pitch is in for a ball. That's going to be Smith at the bat. Second pitch is a foul. Now you umpire slow pitch softball, right? For a while.
Yeah, I've done a little bit of everything throughout the years, so yeah.
How different is slow pitch from fast pitch?
No, I have no
And what is those differences?
Mainly the difference is the pitching. I mean, it's a slow pitch, it's a hitter's game, and ball's just it's got a certain arc it's got to go, and it's got to be below a certain arc and so forth. So basically they've got to just bring it in, let them hit it, and play defense.
Dude needs to hurry.
And she gets one looking.
I had an experience of playing fast pitch right out of high school. I played fast pitch for a while in the league, and this one team wanted to play a slow pitch, so we went. Thought, well, we'll go play slow pitch. We can, we'll just murder and threw that thing up there, and everybody's so used to fast pitch, they couldn't even hit the slow pitch.
So in that regard, it's just a little bit different. And the first pitch is in for a strike.
And now they've got in the spring they've got slow pitch. Not every school plays it, but they're several slow pitch teams that
Sorry, I won't come.
So Jameson's up to bat, and that's a foul ball, and it's snuck through, and I hope everybody's okay. And it looked like everybody is okay, and so that's all we can ask.
I'm pretty sure it was.
Pitch is up for a ball. And
Grab Anastasia to get out of the way.
Yeah, Nicole asked at 3 and she asked at like 8. So Nicole
pitch in for a strike, and that's the second strikeout of the inning, Coach.
yeah, the sixth of the game, I think.
So Denny, once again, is coming through with flying colors.
This is the new batter, right?
Yep.
34, yeah.
So 34, that's going to be busy. It's coming in the bat. And the number 9 slot from Womble. Takes first pitch in for a strike. And that's going to be a foul ball.
You just said she saw me. Yeah, I told you that. No, but it has eyes.
Yeah, it usually does.
Foul ball once again. And that's fouled out of play. And she strikes out the side. Looks like Denny's beginning to warm up, Coach.
Yep, that's 4 out of the last 5 batters that struck out.
All right, we'll be back in a moment. Young lady. I don't know how safe that is with that big old space up there. Okay. And when I say bring them back in, you are letting that commercial please stuff, right?
It wasn't for fire. Like, can they make a bid?
And we're back, ladies and gentlemen. Well, we're in the bottom of the 5th. Lady Jays are winning 2-0. Okay. I guess later in the game, the more comfortable we can become with this lead, am I right?
Playing the defense.
I went one time, one and done.
2 hits. We got 3 hits, they got 2 hits, so it's been a defensive game. We just happened to score a couple in the 3rd inning.
You see a little kid go down some blocks and you think, oh, I can do that too. No.
Pitch is up for a ball.
Tucker to bat.
Yep, Tucker's at the bat. Lead off. Yep. Our leadoff hitter once again is coming up.
Got a base on balls and ground to the shortstop.
And she looks at a strike for the second one. She's got 1 ball, 1 strike. Now, Coach, I'm looking at a lot of these young ladies, when they swing the bat around for practice, they hit the back of the, they're using the back to stop the ball, and Tucker flies out. Now, when I just wasn't man enough to do that.
You always tell them, swing through the ball.
All right, so that brings it
Through the ball unless they bring the batter in.
and that brings up Denny. Hey, once again.
Grounded to the shortstop and
And that one's foul.
baseman, so she's up to 2.
Yep. So she's able to lift that one up over the infield, but it was just went a little bit foul.
Finally just had $40.
And if it goes down that left field line, that might be multiple bases.
Could be.
She said she's not.
So we'll see if she can straighten that out. Oh, outside corner for a strike. No balls, 2 strikes with any.
Hey, Avery, or not Avery. Hey, Avery says football training's a sport. It is.
And they're going to foul it off.
Just as many varsity letters as those boys.
I don't have any.
Actually, we have more.
Oh, that would make sense.
Freshman year? What's his name? Hold on. Carson has one.
And she looked that one up. He's in foul territory. And the left fielder wasn't able to get to it.
Avery, I can go several people.
So we're going to see what Denny does on this particular pitch.
It is up to because I just had this
And she chases one for an out. So there's going to be 2 outs. And then we got Abby Eichler coming up. And Abby's our catcher. And the bats have been silent today. More silent than usual. She takes a swing and fouls it off. Right on the third base side.
That's what good pitching does for you. Silence your bat.
And I'm like waiting for him. I gotta go a little bit down.
So the Broncos pitcher has some stuff, huh? Is that what you're telling me?
Well, she's been throwing the ball around pretty good. So.
and it's okay.
The left side of that defense has really helped her.
The left side of
The balls, and they've got several outs.
Yeah, the left side of the infield has just been stout for her.
Because if I post my post,
And she pops this one up
but I had red lipstick.
to the center field for a third out. And so it's still a defensive game, ladies and gentlemen. As the Guthrie HS once again are leading by a score of 0-2. And with that, we'll be back in a moment.
No matter what.
I really don't
No, because I was never on the fence.
It's not gonna be here on 6:30.
And we're back, ladies and gentlemen. So this has been a defensive jam for Guthrie. All right, players filling their position well, right?
I can't be there.
So
Hold on, I gotta figure this one out.
So I'll get here at like 6:45.
Oh, do you have a picture with Ailey? I'm not Ailey.
who's up?
Lead off batter lead is the batter. She led off the game with a base hit. She flied to the first baseman last time.
And that pitch is in for a strike. Well, Abby Lee, once again, the leadoff hitter for the game. He's leading off his 6th inning.
That's besides the point.
And that pitches up for a ball.
I like that. I only see for her.
Oh, we need to be like only here for the ladies and then like next to that.
Second pitch is up for a ball. We got 2 balls, 1 strike.
I just want it to be. I just want it to be.
And she pops it up and it goes foul.
Chico, You haven't made your. Oh yeah, you did. There you go.
It wasn't.
I see we got a couple of very young softball fans here.
I think they like to play toys better than the softball game.
We get them ready for when it's their turn. Don't kid yourself, Coach. They got some idea what's going on, hopefully.
No.
And that's going to be... Oh, what a catch!
Kick that right off the ground.
And that's our center fielder, Tucker. I might have to put Tucker in for the MVP here, Coach. Plays like that.
It's going to be, we're up 2-0. AC Washington. Yeah, it's okay.
Okay, Dean comes through with a strike. And that's what we're talking about when we talk about stellar defense behind our pitcher, right?
Well, that's a good play. Tristan up the bat.
Okay, so the second pitcher, Tristan's up to bat. Once again, as Coach said, we got 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out.
But he's sitting on the opposite side of us.
Pitches in for a strike. Now tell me, when you make a play like that, how much does it do to wake you up as a fielder?
Well, you don't get very many balls normally hit to the outfield, but when you make a play like that, you're going to be ready the next time for sure.
It kind of just gets your head focused on the game.
Right.
Yeah. All right, so we got 1 ball, 2 strikes. Okay, Tristan's up again. Pitches up for a ball, 2 balls, 2 strikes is the count. And correct me if I'm wrong, but Tristan was up twice, he was out twice.
Yeah, she had a sacrifice bunt first time, and she popped to the pitcher, and now she struck out.
Okay. And that's strikeout number 5 for, then we got 6.
We've gone below, we got 1, 2. We got 3, we got 4, 5, 6. That's number 7. On my count.
Okay. So 7 strikeouts and that's on the ground. The shortstop Driscoll. Driscoll does her job. Over to Ashley Eckler. And we'll be back in a moment. Okay, when you come back in, I want your 3 or 4 players for the third of the game, all right?
Okay.
And we're talking Tucker, Denning, and Eichel.
Yeah, I think Ashley does good. I hope she gets a base hit this time. That'll be kind of seal it for her.
Why wouldn't you include this?
Well, in the order she sent it, that was first. If she would have put it last, I would have
See anything you like, Coach?
Should I try to edit that picture?
I didn't edit it.
Both teams?
I edited it, but
All teams.
I think yeah. I like a lot of you.
And we're back, ladies and gentlemen. Well, Coach, I'm looking at this game, and I'm wondering, who do you have for possible player of the game so far?
Well, we'd have to look at Denning and her strikeouts. Got 7 of them. Look at Ashley. She scored, got a base hit. She scored 1 of the 2 runs.
So as you come over,
That's probably between those 2 right now.
okay. I would have to throw Tucker in there with that fly ball.
On that last play.
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah, that was a nice play. So we got Ashley Eichel coming up to bat. Outside for a ball.
Go
And so, second pitch is low for a ball.
Let's go
And so Eichler is trying to get out of here, right, Coach?
Yep, been on the outside corner. She's laid off of him.
And she fouls that one away.
Got one on the inside corner and got drilled somebody on the other side.
There's no team. I don't know what you're saying. Oh, the pink spinner? I don't know. This red one.
Straighten it out, babe. Let's go.
Okay, so we got 2 balls, 2 strikes for her.
Hey, go with the pitch right here.
Now let's go, Ashley.
Battle.
And there it is. And it drops for a base hit. So once again, she's grabbing 500 for the game, Coach.
Yeah, really, we could say 667.
Okay.
2 for 3.
2 for 3, okay. Oh, the base on balls. Does it count for anything?
No, she had a grounded to the third baseman, and she's had base hits the last 2 times.
Okay. And it's a fly ball out of play.
Lily.
So now this is Ashley Eichler who's up to bat. Okay. Pitch is high for the ball.
Actually, this is Hebbenberg.
No, Hibbensburger, okay.
Yeah, actually, you just got that base hit.
Oh, it was Ashley who got the base hit. Okay, you're right. And pitch is low for a ball. And there's one thing about her, the Eichler girls, they're tough owls.
Yes, they have been. They scored the 2 runs.
All right, so Eichler's out on the force. So Hamilton's coming up. And that's Sailor Hamilton. Pitch is low for a ball. And Hamilton's on number 6 hitter. You know, Coach, I know this is senior night and everything, but for me, this game is a little too close for senior night. And once again, they get the leadoff runner. I believe that was a shortstop.
No, that's
Third baseman.
I think.
Oh,
Misplayed it.
so it's going to be E5, ladies and gentlemen, if you're scoring at home.
One out, first and second. The runners.
And there's a ball right down the third base line, and everybody's safe. And that's going to bring up Hibbs. I know he ain't hit it. Do you try suicide screens in this session?
I wouldn't. Just because it's a force play.
Okay.
And all they got to do is pick it up and toss it to the pitcher.
Okay, so first pitch is up, and it's Cease takes the ball.
Okay, Hibbs is a base hit, so.
Oh, Hibbs,
So
yeah.
ground to 6.
I apologize. And she's trying to, she lines out to shortstop. I gotta admit to you, Coach, I want that shortstop. That shortstop's been a force, hasn't she?
Yes. She's made it at every play that's come her way.
And we pop up, and it ends the inning. So Guthrie loads the bases, but they're unable to get anybody across the plate. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, we'll be back in a moment.
Well, got a hold of them, and that's it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got pulled over in the car. Yeah, we
I think we can give it to Ashley.
And we're back, ladies and gentlemen. Well, Coach, I believe you said all we got to do is hold them, right?
That's all we got to do. Saying that for 6 innings tonight.
So, it's going to be interesting to see if we can. And if Denny is as tough as she's been the last 4 innings, good night, Irene. Correct?
That's right. You got McGregor leading off for
Okay, so McGregor takes a ball strike.
OKC Broncos.
Okay, it was
And he pitches the ball. Is that a curve?
Kind of looked like it. Really, you wouldn't call that a curve because it went the other way, so you call that a screwball. How's that?
Okay.
Haley's not trying to beat you.
That's a new pitch. I mean, I don't think we've seen that from her before.
Screwball for a left-hander breaks to the right.
And Driscoll, the shortstop, comes through for the first out. She pops up. And there's one thing about it. Defensively, we're going to be mean.
But like,
well, yeah, but I don't know.
specify? Snippy?
And that pushes in for a strike.
I think Snarky might be the reason. That's the last time.
No, I don't know. Is this organic, like,
Second pitch is in for a strike.
like this stuff
And she gets that one. And it goes into right center. Well, right field, really, for a base hit. And that's just the third hit or the fourth hit of the game for Coach for OKC Broncos.
Yeah, I think it's the third one.
Third one.
Billy up to bat. She struck out and grounded to the first baseman.
That's a strike there. And Billy is the number 6 hitter. And she pops it up. Right to the left fielder for the second out of the inning. And one more out is going to conclude this game, right, Coach?
One more, get it. Trinity Smith coming up to bat.
And I still
She grounded out and ran it out to shortstop and struck out.
and pop foul. Yeah, unplayable for anybody. Now, I know in baseball, sometimes individuals can doctor the ball. Is that the case in softball also?
To be honest with you, I couldn't answer that. I don't. It's an awful big object to try to doctor, so I would say no.
Okay. Ryan's pitch is in there for a ball. Well, I asked because I know you're always looking for an advantage. And I'm not saying anybody here does it, but I was just curious to see if that was indeed the case. And
A little shaky there, but they got it done.
and that concludes today's broadcast, ladies and gentlemen. As the Guthrie Blue Jays beat the OKC Broncos by a score of 2-0, or 0-2 since the Blue Jays are at home. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, we want to say thank you. And who's our player of the game, Coach?
Let's go with Ashley Eicher. She scored 1 run. She had 2 base hits. She had an inning of shutout ball that she pitched. So this is her day, so let's go with her.
I agree. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, we'll see you on Thursday. That's our next game. And we look forward to